Okay, who'd like to go first?
We will.
Okay. Go.
Yeah.
Tell them rather than me.
The task we considered, well, the difference between task and process. Task, we believe, is an action or something that you actually do. And we considered picking a pen up. How would you pick a pen or a pencil up? The process is about then how we actually do it. Because if you do it the same way, you'll get a different outcome. So for example, if you pick the pencil up by the nib, no problem. Pick a pen up by the nib, you get ink all over your fingers like that. Yeah? So it's about analysing the best. The process is about, we believe, analysing the best way to do it and trying different ways to achieve the best process. But to do that, you require information, some sort of input. And the outcome of success is dependent on the process. The process is, we believe, consists of a number of tasks. A number of tasks build up into a process.
Well, they're going to challenge you on that.
Right.
But I want you to roll the cameras back. You said something about... Oh, can you go back a little bit? I've lost it. Go back a little bit.
It's about the number of elements in the process, analysing the best way to do it.
Analysing the best way. Keep going. Oh, analysing the best. Would you say something after that?
That requires a number of information.
Keep going. There was a sentence after that, I think.
Number of elements of the process. The process consists of a number of tasks, and the outcome of success is dependent upon the process.
Thank you. That's true in manufacturing, isn't it? The task, the output, the quality of the bread is dependent on the quality of the process.
But I think that goes for anything.
I'm sorry. You must get used to my style. I told him no just now. He said something and I said no. It's a shortcut to, you'll get there. You wouldn't believe the problems I have with management in general that doesn't understand process management. When they say, well, it doesn't matter how you do it, you just do it. It'll come out.
For example, if you don't say clearly, the outcome of this 1 hour session is that we need a decision on this issue.
Correct.
Therefore, we'll work back and get that, and we'll break it down to these elements, and that's what we want to do. If you don't say that, you won't get the outcome.
And you've got to go further. Put the process word in.
And how we want to do it is.
And how we want to do it is. Can you tell me what I'm saying there?
That's what I said before, facilitator has to be process orientated.
And
it's green.
Tell me the problem. There's a problem in life. We've tackled this when we had the AMM's day. It's a real issue.
All leaders tend to direct.
All leaders tend to direct. I used the word with Les this morning about manipulate. What is the real danger for you up there?
Fall back.
Fall back. Not only to fall back, and also
To tell.
keep going. Are those synonymous? Can you put them both together in the same person, doing the same thing? Can one person do both?
Yes.
Yeah. Not at the same time.
Thank you. Thank you. My little old heart went then. It's very, 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 very difficult to facilitate your task or a task at the same time. Because it's virtually impossible to be green and red simultaneously.
So if there's an engineering issue, the engineering process manager can't and should facilitate that problem.
What's he saying?
Process facilitated to break it down.
Otherwise, I might implement my solution.
Yeah, because you've got the task in your head.
Because you slip back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what I want.
And without realising it, all the techniques you use drift it round to where you think it ought to be anyway. Not because you're deliberately doing necessarily, but because that's just what happens.
You end up telling.
Yes.
The real challenge.
Okay, your next task, which I would like you to accept, is to analyse this model and tell yourselves what it means. And in terms of group dynamics, I'm going to keep the same group because you're starting to get used to each other, the way you talk and so on. So I'll keep 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. and I want you to examine this model, and I want you to try and identify what it's saying to you. Now the first clue I'll give you is, what colour is it? Red. So what's it must be about? The task. Okay? And I want to ask you, what does it mean? What does each of those definitions mean? And what relevance has it got in an away day, in a management meeting, etc.? In managing change, what relevance has it got? Off you go. Hard work, isn't it? You said